Today I'm going to talk about a social activation program that is intended for the socially excluded groups here in Novo Mesto. Our population that we are working currently on are Albanian women. They're the most excluded, and that is why the more vulnerable group here in Novo Mesto. I'm the coordinator of the program. I take care of the program, and also I lead, that means I prepare and I execute the workshops. And I talk to the external coordinator. That means I lead the program. The biggest disadvantages of our population that we are working now, this means Albanian women, they're from age 30 till 50, is the lack of Slovenian language. That means that we have to do a lot of workshops about the Slovenian language so that their communication skills in their second language, it's better. They have they have poor social network and a low self-esteem, mainly because of the lack of the Slovenian language. That is the language of the country they came. They need a lot of support. They need a lot of cheering in style. You can do it. They have a lot of individual talks about what they are capable of, what they can achieve, and so on. The specific moment when we see how they grew up is through the relationship, because when can I see them, they are more open. They can talk about their expectations, their hopes, especially, but when they're talking about their fears, is the main thing that I see, how they grew up as people, as our relationship, as our group. But when we are faced up with our limits, where I'm faced up with our limits is in the field of cultural differences, because they have to do it by themselves to see what they can do it and what they can do it. For example, the Albanian women, in their Albanian culture, it's women, they're more socialized among the women. So when the women comes to our workshops, where mainly men, not Albanian culture, any kind of other men, they have to go through their cultural differences. They have to deal with all the things they can do and they can don't. I can sure give them all the support, individual support, individual talk about cheering up, but she has to go through these cultural differences and expectations. So how we can help, what is our additional support that we can give them, is, as I talked before, the individual support, a lot of cheering, a lot of talking, and the additional thing is cultural mediator. We have a cultural mediator employed in our organization. She's from the same cultural background, and she can relate. She went through exactly what these women are currently experiencing, and she can, with their experience, with her own method, how she can cope with that, she can help them. Why so different our experience, this experience? Because with other experience we can relate to, I can more easily relate to, but with this you have to have more empathic approach, because you have to understand what they're going through, what is their difficulties. I believe in the near future she will be more independent. This is what she wants. She wants to get a job, to be financially, socially independent. I believe she is going to be more open to society, more included in the society, and this is what we want for the minorities, to give everything they have to majority, and likewise.